I want to die.
We're
Guys,
back.
what's your favorite hot dog topping?
Chili.
Ketchup.
Okay. Use ketchup.
Yes.
You don't put
Mike,
ketchup on a hot dog.
I once had respect for you, Mike, but now I don't.
Well, I'm an American.
Uh-huh. Americans can still use mustard. My favorite is mustard and
I like my
sauerkraut.
burgers well done.
Ew.
My steak
Ew.
dry.
Ew.
Oh.
I want my steak mooing.
Yeah.
That's
I want my
disgusting.
steak. I want my
Commies.
steak so bloody that I could take like 5 of them and stitch them up into a cow, and I want them to be that rough size, by the way.
You don't have to stitch them. Supermarkets.
You cut out
Sorry.
supermarkets.
Yeah, you don't have to stitch the meat together because supermarkets
You keep
edible.
cutting out. You keep cutting out, man.
You don't have to stitch them together
Yeah.
You have to Lilo them together.
because supermarkets use a meat glue to glue
Yeah.
different chunks of meat into steaks.
That's true.
I didn't know that was true. That's fucking disgusting.
Isn't it?
I'll never eat
It
another
is true.
goddamn steak in my life.
Yeah, you will. And you're gonna overcook it too, you fucking pleb.
That's what I was about to say. Not fucking pleb, but I bet he's gonna overcook it.
Yeah.
You guys really think I eat steak like that?
I think you're the kind of
You said
person
you
that
did.
would unironically enjoy a steak with ketchup.
God, no.
And see nothing wrong with it until somebody gives you slight judgment for it, and then you would just be like, "You think I'm doing this for serious? No, I'm trying to get your goat." They're like, "That's your third one in this sitting."
Got your goat.
Then I guess I would get your goat pretty bad then, wouldn't I?
Did I ever tell you guys about that time that I had goat spaghetti?
No.
No.
Okay.
You're just gonna end it like that.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
No, so okay, my grandfather had goats for a while, and so I'm like messing with the goats, and these are cool goats. We go up to his house the next time, and all the goats are missing. I'm like, what happened to all the goats? He's like, oh, they're gone. I'm like, oh. And then we
Fucking
get home,
cock.
and I'm like, Dad, why are you putting all that meat in the freezer? We didn't even stop at the grill. Oh no. My dad's super excited. He's like, I've never even had goat meat before. I'm like, yeah, me neither, because we're American. I'm like 8 years old. And he's like, oh, cool, I'm going to try a new recipe. Fucking make spaghetti with red sauce. And I'm like, oh.
In order to use goat meat, you need to do something like you.
Yeah, so check it out. He makes spaghetti with red sauce and goat meat, tastes it, and he's like, oh, this is not good. And then throws all of the meat out.
Oh.
It's like, you could have done something else with it.
Yeah.
You,
Son of a.
goat.
Don't do the controller. Just calm down.
You don't
We're only
mix
3 minutes
goat
in.
with tomato. Everybody knows that.
You don't
So
judge your dad.
Yeah, I do.
One of the downsides to this game that
Uh-huh.
you could hide behind doors and stuff like.
Uh-huh.
Uh huh. That was it.
I heard one of my complaints about this game.
Oh.
One of my complaints about this game is hide behind doors.
Okay.
Yeah,
One
that's
of
what
my
I heard.
complaints about this game is there's not enough of a stealth factor.
Oh, okay.
I wish you could hide behind doors and stuff like that, and they would see you.
Technically,
You can hide behind walls or closed doors.
I like how the windows are light blue, just like in real life.
I like how you can go from the window to the wall.
From the wind.
To the sweat drops down. Never mind.
You guys ever do that thing where, like, it's summer and you're like, oh, I probably shouldn't have worn boxers today?
Yes.
No.
It's really annoying. That's really all that needs to be said about that.
Thank goodness.
I wore jeans today with like waterproof boots, not
Brian, you
realizing that
fucking
suddenly
lunatic.
it's 100 degrees.
To be fair, it's not supposed to be 100 degrees where you are.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 80 at most.
To be fair,
Global
you
warming.
have to have a really high IQ to live in Oregon.
To be fair, you have to have a really high temperature to not like wear jeans. I noticed the other day, and by the other day I mean like a year ago, but I haven't changed
Fucking
anything
cock
about it.
motherfucker!
I only ever wear black pants.
What was that?
And I don't know when that happened, but it's just part of my character. It's just
Probably in high school.
no, in high school I wore blue jeans. In high school I never wore shorts. Like I made a rule of that. I didn't want anyone to see my legs.
Weird.
Yeah,
You don't have legs. What are you talking about?
pretty sure I have legs.
Not as far as your high school classmates were concerned.
My high school classmates were not allowed to see my legs.
Exactly. So therefore, they probably didn't even know they existed.
That's a
was
pretty
saving
reasonable rule.
I was saving my legs for
Marriage.
Yeah.
Uh,
I figure, if somebody is gonna see my feet, if anybody's gonna see my little toesies, it's gonna be my lovely, beautiful,
please
like.
don't say that word again.
Toesies?
Yes.
Noah, do you have a problem with people's toesies?
No, not that. Just Brian using that term.
Toesies.
You don't like Brian talking about his cute little toesies?
No, I do not.
You
Oh,
know,
whoa, what's this?
changing the subject entirely. As an adult man, try to use the word tummy like anytime you get the chance.
I use it
I
every
did.
day.
It's like, oh man, I have a tummy ache. It's like, well, yeah, sir, you just won that eating contest. You just ate like an entire 23-pound steak we made. Of course your tummy hurts. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's a pretty fun word to use just to throw.
Yeah. Or tum tum is another one.
Rumblies in my tum tum.
Yeah. I got the rumblies and my tumblies.
Don't walk in
That
here.
only
Oh,
Ah,
he's walking
fuck.
in there.
that can
Since when did
only
they
be
walk in the
solved
fucking...
by. I don't know.
They just walk straight forward in the 90-degree turns when they hit a wall.
Mike, you ever play Oddworld?
Sometimes.
Such a wistful answer.
Whoa!
Sometimes.
Do you see that? He crossed over the back.
Yeah, I saw. I'm starting to think this game cheats.
It does.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. But also you! Fuck! Don't throw it, don't throw it, don't throw it. I just wanna cry. This level sucks a fat cock. Son of a bitch.
Uh-oh.
You son of a taser shouldn't even kill me.
I think it is an interesting touch that that's their melee combat. Instead of just beating you to a pulp, they're like, oh, I'm going to tase you. Let the cops take care of you.
They are cops!
They're investigators. They're like private eyes.
So what you're saying is they're dicks.
Yeah, they're
Do you,
dicks.
do you guys think that the cops in this game have little cameras on their chests?
Probably not, Brian. This takes place in 1989.
Oh, when did they put the laws in effect?
And
It
the
was
Like
funny
recent,
thing
very
is,
wasn't it?
recently.
yeah,
Okay.
after
I don't know,
Trayvon
man.
Martin and Michael Brown.
Oh shit. This took a dark turn. I'm sorry.
Thanks,
All
South.
right.
Thanks, Alabama and Georgia and the other flyover states, because
I think Trayvon Martin happened in
and where?
Florida.
Oh. Oh, that's the thing that we could talk about. So you know that Florida man
No.
meme? Okay.
Oh, I thought you were getting political. I was like, I was gonna nope the fuck out of that.
Yeah, man. You know the fucking 2000 elections with Florida? Like, come on.
Not that kind of political, Brian. You piece of shit.
Gore should have won. Gore should have won.
While I
Wait,
do agree with you,
what a
He
dick.
won the popular vote. I don't understand. My grandmother was very angry that Al Gore was even in the running, and I have no idea why, and I'm pretty sure she's just weird.
I shot all the inspectors. What's going on? Why is
There's one marching around.
Oh, okay, so you know how, like, the Florida man thing and all the news stories, like, Florida man, da 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 da.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, why is everybody doing all these crazy things in Florida, right?
Yeah.
They're not. It's just Florida is one of the only states where you're allowed to put that in the news. It's one
Yeah.
of the only ones where you don't need a non-disclosure agreement signed by the individual for a news story.
Yep.
Oh.
So that crazy stuff happens like all over the country. It's just Florida is the only one where people can write news stories
Like,
about it.
wasn't it like Ohio that someone, like, some lady cooked her baby and ate it?
Well, it definitely wasn't Idaho. That would be illegal.
I just figured there's nothing better to do than to, do illicit substances and fight gators.
She wanted baby
Actually,
back
fighting
ribs,
gators
Mike.
is legal. Fighting gators is legal. God, this game has me feeling some type of way.
Yeah, gator wrestling. You ever wrestle a gator?
No, but I wrestled a bear once.
Oh man. Oh, so my brother,
No
he lives in
one
California.
gets that.
What?
That was Berenstain Bears, wasn't it?
No, it's
No.
a fucking band name.
You did
Oh.
what?
You uncultured swine.
Was
Oh,
was it
okay.
was it an emo band?
Was it?
Is it an emo band?
Post-hardcore screamo.
Yep.
Nice.
They always pick super long and convoluted.
I set my friends on fire.
Alive.
Panic at the Disco.
Don't mind if I do. So my brother and I are talking about going hunting.
Hunting.
Gonna hunt me some deer.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay. I fucking love venison.
I've never had it.
Me
And-
neither.
And deer
I'm
jerky is one of my favorite
excited.
snacks.
You guys both seemed very shocked that it wasn't a joke.
Was it a joke?
It's not. No,
Okay.
it's okay.
Sorry. I'm just waiting
No-
for you to
no
suddenly go, oh, psych.
Same. I was waiting for the punchline.
No, there's no punchline there.
Uh,
I don't think animals deserve to live.
fair.
I think animals deserve to live. I don't think people deserve to live. I am on the air saying that shit. I forgot we
Well,
were
you-
just talking.
While
Mike,
you're
tell
playing
us
a game,
again your thoughts on the Jews. Tell us that again.
They're a wonderful people.
Uh
Brian, do you have any financial advice for me?
huh. Yeah, you need to invest in fucking Bitcoin.
False.
You know those loot boxes, like Loot Crate? It's a good investment. You should get like as many of those as you can all at once. It pays dividends.
That's not true. That's a terrible investment.
Yeah.
That was a test.
That was a test. I was testing your Jew powers. Jesus Christ, Mike.
I want you to know you failed.
Okay. What does that mean? We should play more Wolfenstein.
We absolutely
When
should.
did we play Wolf? Oh, you guys played Wolfenstein.
No, you played Wolfenstein while you were very drunk.
Yeah, and then you taught me what gaslighting was.
It was part of the Mike Subs special.
That was Doom, not Wolfenstein.
There was an episode of Wolfenstein in there, I think.
No, I've never played Wolfenstein.
What?
I've never played Wolfenstein.
Oh. No, what's that one game? It was like Doom and Wolfenstein where it's like a first-person shooter, but it's older and you had like a magic wand.
Heretic.
Heretic? Let's
Yep.
play that.
I could play Heretic.
Heretic was cool. That
It
was
was
like
cool.
built on the Doom engine, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. So for the longest time, I just thought it was Doom, and every time I looked up Doom footage, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be so cool with the magic wand, and it wasn't.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
Was that also Bethesda?
I don't know. Yes.
All right, you know what? 15 minutes in, we're not getting anywhere. So the next time I die, I'm gonna restart again.
Okay.
Okay. So bye oysters. We'll see you next time.
Are they
Toodles.
still called? I thought they were girlsters and boysters.
We don't discriminate gender. They're all oysters.
And everything in betweensters.
Oh, I like that better.
Thanks, Brian. You stole my joke.
Okay, bye.
Bye.